Hello.
Hi, how are
How
you?
are you?
Good, thank
How is
you.
it going? Is it your
Awesome.
hard
Yeah,
day?
it's
Yeah.
going very well, thank you.
I'm a bit nervous and very excited to meet you.
No, don't be nervous. You
Oh,
look amazing. I love that
Uh,
pink. It matches your
yeah.
backdrop.
I got dressed just for you guys.
Yeah.
Really,
Oh,
I thought of it. Yeah. So, thank you for being with us. So I'm going to start with one question for both of you. Can you tell me what's the last show you binged on Netflix or a movie that you watched on Netflix? Do you like binging shows? I don't know.
Yeah, I binge Love is Blind.
yeah.
Oh,
I know, it's just addicting. I can't help it. My husband and I watch it and go like, oh my God, we can't save the next episode. We have to keep watching. It's a guilty pleasure.
And I'm in the middle of watching all of The Crown for the first time.
Oh,
So yeah.
That's amazing.
For
I'm
the
never
first
giving it for
time?
Christmas.
Yeah.
ah, okay. Are you gonna watch the Meghan Harry documentary thing that just got on
If we get
today?
time,
It's new.
maybe
Yeah,
once
we're very
maybe once
busy
the
right
show
now,
comes
but
out.
yeah.
Would love to watch anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got time in between, like to the 21st of December. Maybe you can, if you can find time. I don't know. I'm sure it's gonna be a busy time. So, Lily, like when they ask about you to your classmates, they say the first thing they say is that you are very professional and very disciplined. Can you tell me about that? And Mindy, do you think that? Because I know you
Does
guys
Mindy
are
think
best friends in real life.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mindy. I mean Ashley.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. No, does Ashley think of Lily?
Okay.
that way?
I think, well, there's so much dialogue on this show, and I do I am a lot of the times the first in and the last out at the end of the day, you know, for this show, and it's long work hours, and so able to sustain almost 5 months of filming, there has to be some time to sleep. So I look, I have so much fun on this show, but I also have to maintain this like marathon type of vibe. And I think it's important to show up in your best version of yourself for your castmates and your crew. And I'm honored to get to do that. And it just means I have to be as kind of, I don't know,
She's
like,
very
I have to show up.
and
you know?
also like she makes it seem so effortless. And what I love too is, first of all the rest of the cast, like she's kind of their boss too, because she's a producer.
Yeah,
That's a very
say,
safe thing to say about her. But what I really loved is, especially in the third season, it's kind of like when you're on a college campus and it's your third year, and when we feel like locals, I feel like you to watch you have really settled into the city, just as Emily has, and be able to have this like really embrace the city in a new way too, because I think first season it was so much work and all of this, and you still have that amount, but I think everyone goes right to professionalism, because there actually are so many people in this industry who don't show up on time and who are not prepared and who are not grateful and gracious at all times, and that's Lily.
It's true. It's true. Ashley, I want to ask you that you like The King and I, Sunday in the Park with George, Mean Girls from the genius Tina Fey. You are a Broadway star. Is it in the cards that you're gonna go back on Broadway? What's next for you? What's next for you is like for both of you, but you are a marvelous singer and such a vast range as well. So I really enjoy all your like singing parts in the show. This season, especially on the third season, you get to do that more than the rest of the season. So can tell me?
Thank you for asking that. I think I really miss doing the theater sometimes, and I really hope to. It's interesting though, especially when we're lucky enough to have another season. But schedule wise, when you do a Broadway show, you really have to commit at least half a year, if not a full year, to the process. So I've, to be honest, been very sad that I haven't been able to go back and do some things since before COVID. But I do think that's why being able to share music and performances and different varieties of them, it's such a blessing that I get to do that on the show in that way, and share that part of also just what like performing on a stage is like. I think that Andy Fleming especially, and Katina in the past, our directors really shoot the musical scenes very beautifully, and really have found a way in season 3 to make it really interweave it into the story in many ways. And so I think that in a sense is kind of like a musical, especially the song that she sings, what's it all about, Alfie? And
yeah, that was really good, Lily. Yeah, that was really
and
good.
The last song that I get to sing in this season as the duet, it's I think those moments where you really have the music propelling the story forward and deepening the characters and the relationships, it does feel like a little nod to what musical theater is.
Yeah, it's true. And Lily, you got to sing in Mirror Mirror as well.
I
so
did.
Oh,
I
yes,
did.
yes.
Yeah.
actually-
No, that was
yeah.
fun.
And
Hey, I want to ask you about Julia Roberts,
Denise,
like
sorry, we're
kissing
out
your
of time.
co-star. Oh,
Denise, we're out of time. Sorry, we've
oh,
gone
we
over
are out of
time.
time. Okay,
Sorry.
Thank
so
you.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you.